Intellectualizing gets a bad name because at some point it ceases to have an accurate relationship to reality. So in other words, your theory has left behind, the facts. Your map is no longer mapping the territory accurately. That's what's wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with having a map, but there's something very wrong with having a misguided map. And I think when we say intellectualizing is bad, it's when it gives us a rather rigid description of the territory, which no longer sees the actual full complexity of the terrain it's purporting to represent. And so what do we need to do? We need to constantly check our maps against the territory. In other words, we need to think, okay, I've got this nice, neat theory. Maybe I need to blow it up because it's liable to have grown a bit stale. I need to head out back into the world and assume I know nothing, blow up my theory in order to build a better one. So it's not about abandoning. I think, humans are naturally theory makers. There's nothing wrong with that. There's something wrong with clinging to outdated theory.
If you hold it too tightly, that's an issue.